Your Power, Your Community, a podcast by Jackson EMC.
I'm Karen Ewing, Community Relations Representative at Jackson EMC. Today, we're talking with Fay Josephs, founder and director of Mending the Gap. They recently received a Jackson EMC Foundation grant. Welcome, Fay.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here. I thank Jackson so much for their support and what they've done to help our seniors.
Well, the foundation gives grants, and you've received one numerous times. Okay. Tell us about Mending the Gap and how you founded it.
Well, Mending the Gap is a nonprofit that offers support for low-income seniors in Gwinnett County. And now we're actually moving into another county, but primarily Gwinnett County. What Mending the Gap does is distribute food, toiletries, and personal care items to the homes of seniors.
You know, I did not realize until I read your foundation grant application that 90% of our seniors live below the poverty line.
That's absolutely true. Many people do not know that as well. Many of our seniors are considered just individuals who receive Medicaid and Medicare, and so most people don't think about that. They think about seniors just stays in nursing homes and assisted living and are cared for, or they may have families that are caring for them. But they are a large group of seniors in Georgia right now that are actually living in extended stay motels. They are actually not able to pay their rent, not able to afford food and toiletry items. And so this is why Mending the Gap exists, to keep seniors independent, keep them in their own home, and help them to manage independently.
And you founded it in 2011?
Yes.
But you did. How did you get to Mending the Gap? You started out working for the state.
Yes,
and
I started
you saw a need.
For the state. Yes, I worked for the state for 14 years, processing food stamp and Medicaid, and my job was to process their benefits. And it was insulting, actually, that I would process a application for $14 or $15 worth of food stamp, and then ask the seniors to submit so much verification for that $15. Also, a senior would receive $15 and then have to pay someone $30 or $40 to take them to the store to purchase the food that they have to get with that $15. And also, food stamp does not cover toiletry items. So that was the big thing that I thought that there was a need. And so that's the reason why I thought about how about we do something better for seniors.
Well, you have several programs, and the grant that you received from the Jackson EMC Foundation is for the Save Our Seniors program.
Right.
So tell us about that one.
So one of the greatest needs that seniors have is transportation. They're not able to get to the stores the way they'd like to. And if you live in Gwinnett County, you know that we don't have transportation as much as we should. So we decided to make the program a delivery service as opposed to seniors come looking for us. Most of the nonprofits around that offer services, you have to go to them. Mending the Gap is unique in itself that we want to address transportation in going to the seniors that has a limited mobility issues, that are not able to have someone take them to the store or have to pay someone. So we deliver food and toiletries, personal care items to their home so they don't have to come looking for the services. And we serve right now approximately 600 seniors. We have a day that we do drive-through, which is the second week of the month. And from that 600 seniors, only 40 or 50 seniors will come through because they can't, they don't have transportation to come. So that's how unique our program is. We definitely focus on making sure the seniors can stay in their home and receive the benefits that they need.
Well, one of my favorite programs that you do is the Be a Friend, because it's multi-generational. Right. And that is so important for seniors and our young people. Right. That they know each other and hear their stories, and there is engagement on both sides.
Exactly.
So how does Be a Friend work?
Be a Friend works where, when we started out providing the food and so forth for the seniors, we would go out and seniors would die in their home for days and no one knows that they're there. So we did not want Mending the Gap to be just about delivering a box. It's about relationship. And because a lot of seniors that we serve live away from their families, they live so far away from, they live in this subsidized housing. As I said, some of them do live in extended stay, so they're really alone by themselves. So, companionship is really important. There are seniors that are calling and asking, "Can someone just call me?" And just to check on me. So we want that to be a part of the program. So that's where Be a Friend came in. And the multi-generational piece, a lot of young people, when they think about seniors, they think, oh my God, they're grumpy and they're miserable. And then you have the elderly think young people are just obnoxious and rude. So we thought about how do we bridge that generational gap, have young people start understanding that that the seniors have something to offer them. And so the seniors become like a mentor to them. And then the young people go and they visit the seniors and give something back. Most kids thinking it's all about me. It's about how do we have these young people realize that they can make a difference in the community. And as they get older, they will actually think about when they choose a career, this is something I could do to give back to seniors that are in need. So the program worked very well, and they would meet up with the seniors weekly. They do all type of activities. It'd be dancing, exercise, and you to see how when they engaged, it made a big difference. We had over 100 students each week that would engage with our seniors through picnics and just all different type of activities, and it works. And now we're doing the Pen Pal program. Because of COVID, we had to scale back a little bit on the visitations, but we started having young people start writing letters, different groups, they send notes to the seniors, and then we have volunteers who make phone calls weekly to call the seniors, check on them, how they're doing. Even when they get out of the hospital, we just check and say, okay, you're back home, is everything all right? And they really like that they can reach out to us, and we do reach out to them. So that's our Be a Friend program.
It's great that young people learn from an early age that attitude of service.
Yes.
And that it will continue throughout their lifetime.
Exactly.
And then now you have the new initiative that's added to the Be a Friend, where they sometimes have a little furry friend.
Yes. So now, there are seniors that actually, I just heard my administrative assistant just mention that there were a senior that was purchasing pet food for themselves because they couldn't afford to get the regular food. And so one of the things, a lot of seniors, because they live by themselves, they have animals, and they're using the food that would get and feed those animals. So we start thinking how we could help that. So if we help to provide the pet food, they don't have to give the food that we're giving to them to the animals. And so these are the things that people don't really think about, is the struggles that seniors have and the choices they have to make. Do I pay my bill? Do I purchase food? Do I purchase incontinence? One of the reasons why we focus so much on toiletries and personal care, because seniors spend $100, $200 just on incontinence alone each month. We offer enough for a week because a pack of incontinence may be $20, but it only lasts for 3 or 4 days. We can only give that to them. But we want to be able to provide more for them because it's so costly. You don't really find incontinent products into a regular pantry. But we give that directly to the seniors, and they get it on a consistent basis. Stuff like Ensure for seniors that cannot eat certain foods. We make sure they have fresh produce. So we go over and above to make sure they have the necessities they need, the laundry detergent that is so expensive, the dish detergent. These are the things that we offer to them. And, and they have choices. They could call and let us know, I'm out of this. So we do a distribution the first week, 3 days. The second week we do a drive-through. The third week we do a major distribution again. And then if they run out of something, they can call us and say, I don't have food, I don't have stuff, and we'll run over there and bring them something. So it's to make sure that they remain independent. And so, Jackson Grant has been a blessing for us because we're able to do that. It's through the partners, it's through donations. Many times, with the economy, we used to have a lot of donors. and that has changed, especially since COVID. And so we're grateful that Jackson is like a family donor for us, has consistently been there to help us, and so we're able to purchase the item that we need, because we just don't go just on the things we get donated. We actually go out and we buy the things that they need for each of their deliveries.
So in addition to our members participating in our Operation Roundup program, which all goes to our Jackson EMC Foundation, how can our listeners or individuals help?
Support us. Donate. Also volunteer.
What would some of those volunteer opportunities be?
It would be packing the boxes. We have, right now, I would say probably about 20 volunteers that assist us in packing. And we also work with other church groups that would come in and pack for us. So we pack during the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also help with deliveries. That's major, because we deliver to all the cities in Gwinnett County. And we sometimes don't have enough drivers to deliver the boxes. We try to have each driver deliver between 7 and 8 boxes, and have the same drivers do that, because they get to build relationship with the seniors. And so it's really imperative that we have enough drivers to make those deliveries. When it comes to times like the holidays and in the summer, our volunteer changes, and so we don't have enough people to help us. So for deliveries, for packing the boxes, to help on the days that we do drive-through, to help distribute those items that we need, that the seniors need. So there are various ways. Also in the admin part of things, we're looking to volunteers to help us write grants, fundraising activities. So we're looking for volunteers, because we are primarily volunteer-based organization.
Well, thank you, Fay, for coming in and talking to us and sharing all the great things that you're doing with Mending the Gap.
Well, thank you so much. And can I just say one more thing?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, so we have an event coming up, and is to raise awareness in elder abuse. And that's one of the things that we also do. We advocate against elder abuse in seniors. A lot of people do not talk about that, but seniors are being abused in so many ways every day. So every year we actually raise awareness and have an event to raise awareness and to let people know that there are ways that they could pay attention to the seniors in their area, in even their family, because people do take advantage of seniors.
Right. Very important topic.
Yes.
When is that?
It will be on September 30th at the St. Matthew's Church.
Well, thanks for coming in, Fay.
Thank you so much.
And we appreciate it.
We appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Your Power, Your Community, the Jackson EMC podcast. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to hear more great stories like this one.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.